Alright, let's get into it. April Fool's Day. The one day of the year when the world seems to turn upside down and everyone, from your best friend to your grandma, might be plotting a harmless trick. It's a day that's circled on the calendar not for gifts or feasts, but for giggles, surprises, and a little bit of chaos. The one day you can't trust anyone, not even that squirrel outside your window. Seriously, on April Fool's Day, even the most innocent faces could be hiding a sneaky plan. You might find yourself double-checking your chair before you sit down, or eyeing your morning coffee with suspicion. It's a day for pranks, laughter, and a free pass to be mischievous. People come together to share jokes, pull off clever tricks, and create memories that last long after the day is over. The best pranks are the ones that make everyone laugh, including the person who got fooled. The best part? That big moment when you get to yell, "April Fools!" and everyone bursts out laughing. It's a tradition that never gets old, no matter how many times you hear it. Unlike other holidays, this one is all about pure playful fun. There's no pressure to buy presents or cook a fancy meal. Instead, it's about letting loose, being silly, and enjoying the lighter side of life. Decorations might be goofy, games might be ridiculous, but that's exactly the point. You might swap salt for sugar or hide a fake spider in someone's shoe. The pranks can be as simple as a silly note or as elaborate as a staged surprise. The creativity is endless, and everyone gets a chance to join in the fun. Or maybe you'll convince your friend their shoelaces are untied when they're wearing sandals. It's the little moments of confusion and laughter that make April Fool's Day so memorable. It's simple, silly, and connects us through shared laughter. These moments remind us not to take ourselves too seriously and to find joy in the unexpected. Everyone can join in, no matter their age or background. Kids, parents, teachers, co-workers. April Fool's Day is for everyone. It's a rare chance for people of all generations to play together, united by the universal language of laughter. April Fool's Day lets us toss out the serious rules and see the playful side of people. For just one day, the usual routines are replaced by a sense of adventure and surprise. It's a reminder that life doesn't always have to be so serious. It's like a worldwide game of tag where the goal is to make someone smile. The laughter is contagious and the memories are priceless. In a serious world, a day dedicated to fun is something we all need. April Fool's Day is a global celebration of joy, reminding us that happiness can be found in the simplest of moments. Remember that spark of excitement when you're setting up a harmless prank? The anticipation builds as you wait for your friend or family member to discover your clever trick. The anticipation, the reveal, and the shared laughter. That's what it's all about. It's not about embarrassing anyone or causing harm, but about creating a moment of surprise and joy that everyone can share. It's not about being mean, it's about surprise and delight. The best pranks are the ones that bring people closer, turning an ordinary day into something extraordinary. So let's explore this wacky day, from its mysterious beginnings to its high-tech future. How did April Fool's Day start? Why do we celebrate it? And what are some of the wildest pranks people have pulled off around the world? Ready? Let's dive in and discover the playful spirit that makes April Fool's Day a favorite for so many. So, where did April Fool's Day start? It's a question that's puzzled historians, pranksters, and curious kids for generations. Every year on the 1st of April, people all over the world pull a pranks, tell tall tales, and share a laugh. But how did this tradition begin? Let's take a journey through time to uncover the origins of this delightfully mischievous day. The truth is, nobody knows for sure. The history of April Fool's Day is as slippery as a well-placed banana peel. There are plenty of stories and theories, but no one can say with absolute certainty where it all began. One popular theory takes us back to 16th century France. Back then, the New Year was celebrated at the end of March, right around the time of the spring equinox. But in 1582, France adopted the Gregorian calendar, which moved New Year's Day to January 1st. Not everyone got the memo right away, and some people kept celebrating the old New Year in April. Those who clung to the old date became the butt of jokes. Their neighbors would play tricks on them, like sticking paper fish to their backs and calling them April Fish, a symbol of someone who's easily fooled. This playful teasing became a yearly tradition, and the spirit of the prank lived on. But the French aren't the only ones with a claim to April Fool's Day. Some historians point to ancient Rome, where people celebrated a festival called Hilaria at the end of March. During Hilaria, Romans would dress up in disguises, play games and laugh at jokes, sometimes even poking fun at their rulers. It was a day when the usual rules didn't apply, and everyone could let loose. The Middle Ages brought their own twist with the Feast of Fools. This wild celebration turned society upside down. Servants became masters, jesters ruled the day, and chaos reigned at grand banquets. It was a time for laughter, mischief, and breaking all the usual rules, if only for a little while. All these traditions, from France to Rome to the medieval courts, share a common thread, a spirit of turning things upside down and poking fun at the usual order. For one day, seriousness takes a backseat and silliness takes center stage. Whether it's French fish, Roman revelry, or medieval madness, people have always needed a day to be silly. Across cultures and centuries, laughter has been a way to bring people together, to lighten the mood, and to remind us not to take life too seriously. The exact origin is a mystery. Maybe that's part of the fun. Like a good prank, the story of April Fool's Day keeps us guessing, always just out of reach. It's a riddle, wrapped in a joke, hidden behind a curtain of laughter. April Fool's Day is a holiday that hides its own backstory, keeping us guessing and inviting us to join in the fun. The mystery only adds to its charm, making every April 1st feel like a new adventure. What matters most is that the tradition of pranks and laughter has survived for centuries. From ancient festivals to modern memes, the joy of a well-played joke connects us to people from long ago. It's evolved over time, but the heart of the holiday remains the same: joy, mischief, and a little bit of harmless chaos. April Fool's Day is a reminder that laughter is universal, and that sometimes the best way to bring people together is with a shared smile. So while we may never know exactly where it started, we know why it stuck around. The world can be a serious place, but April Fool's Day gives everyone permission to be a little silly, to play, and to laugh together. People everywhere, from every corner of the globe, love a good excuse to laugh. No matter where you're from, a little mischief and a lot of laughter are always in style. And that's the real history of April Fool's Day. A day built on mystery, mischief, and the simple joy of making each other smile. April Fool's Day isn't just a local event, it's a global celebration of silliness. In France, kids tape paper fish to people's backs and shout "Poisson d'Avril." In the UK, pranks are only allowed until noon. After that, you're the fool if you try. Scotland stretches the fun to 2 days, with Taily Day focusing on jokes about people's backsides. Spain and Latin America celebrate a similar day in December, mixing pranks with tradition. Even newspapers and TV join in with fake stories. In India, Holi brings playful mischief with color and laughter, breaking social barriers. Around the world, people find ways to suspend the rules and just have fun. The date might change, but the spirit is the same. Laughter brings us together. No matter where you are, everyone loves a good excuse to play. April Fool's Day proves that fun is a universal language. The internet has taken April Fool's Day to a whole new level. Now, pranks can reach millions. Your favorite celebrity might quit to become a goat farmer, or a company might launch a fake product. Elaborate hoaxes, fake websites, and viral trends make the day feel like a global art project. You don't have to be in the same room to share a laugh. You can prank friends across the world. Social media becomes a playground for creativity and confusion. But with realistic videos and fake news, it's harder to tell what's real. April Fool's Day online is a worldwide puzzle. Can you spot the joke? The internet has supercharged the holiday, making it bigger, bolder, and more connected than ever. Just remember, on April 1st, trust no one, especially online. It's not just individuals. Big companies love April Fool's Day too. Brands use the day to show off their playful side and connect with customers. Google is famous for elaborate pranks like Google Knows or turning maps into Pac-Man. Fast food chains announce wild flavors, and car companies reveal new features like built-in toasters. These jokes are designed to go viral, getting people talking and sharing. It's marketing genius. Funny, memorable, and great for business. People now look forward to seeing what brands will come up with each year. April Fool's Day has become a creative competition among companies. It's a tradition in its own right, blending commerce and comedy. As long as the jokes are lighthearted, it adds another layer of fun to the day. Even the biggest brands want in on the laughter. Let's talk about why April Fool's Day matters and why it's more than just a day for silly pranks. Every year, on the 1st of April, people all over the world come together to share laughter, play tricks, and enjoy a little lighthearted mischief. But have you ever wondered why we do it? Or what makes this day so special? Laughter is good for you. It reduces stress, brings people together, and just feels great. When we laugh, our bodies release endorphins, those feel-good chemicals that boost our mood and help us forget our worries, even if just for a moment. Sharing a laugh with friends or family can turn an ordinary day into something memorable. A clever prank that ends in shared giggles is a little burst of joy in an ordinary day. It's not about making someone feel bad, it's about creating a moment everyone can enjoy, a story you'll retell for years. These harmless jokes remind us not to take life too seriously. The holiday sparks creativity, pushing us to think outside the box and invent new jokes. Planning a prank takes imagination, teamwork, and a sense of humor. It's a chance to be playful and inventive, to surprise the people we care about in the best possible way. It's a celebration of wit and imagination, for kids and adults alike. Whether you're a child pulling your first prank or an adult reminiscing about past April Fool's Days, everyone can join in the fun. The holiday bridges generations, letting families and friends bond over shared laughter. Even the preparation is part of the excitement, gathering props, coming up with ideas, and waiting for the perfect moment to reveal your joke. It's a day that encourages us to be playful and spontaneous, Pranks create shared memories and inside jokes that last for years. These moments become part of our personal stories, the kind we look back on and laugh about long after the day is over. They help us build stronger connections with the people around us. They strengthen relationships and remind us to have fun together. In a world that can sometimes feel too serious, April Fool's Day is a gentle reminder to let loose, be silly, and enjoy each other's company. On a bigger scale, April Fool's Day is a cultural exchange. Pranks from one country can make people laugh around the world. Each culture has its own traditions and favorite jokes, but the joy of laughter is universal. It's proof that humor connects us, no matter where we're from. A funny story or a clever trick can break the ice and bring people together, even if they speak different languages or come from different backgrounds. A good joke can unite people across borders. It reminds us that, deep down, we all love to laugh and share moments of happiness. April Fool's Day is more than just tricks. It's a global celebration of joy. It's a day when the world comes together to celebrate the simple, powerful act of making each other smile. And that's something worth smiling about. So, this April Fool's Day, remember to share a laugh, spread some joy, and make the world a little brighter, one joke at a time. But not every prank lands the right way. Sometimes jokes can cross the line and hurt feelings. The goal should always be shared laughter, not embarrassment or fear. In the digital age, fake news can cause real confusion or panic. So choose your pranks wisely. Avoid jokes about serious topics or anything that could cause harm. Cultural differences matter too. A joke that's funny in one place might offend in another. With the internet, your prank can reach anyone, anywhere. And some pranks are just dangerous. Never risk someone's safety for a laugh. April Fool's Day is about cleverness, not carelessness. Use common sense and kindness to keep the fun safe for everyone. The best pranks leave everyone smiling. Remember, if it's not fun for all, it's not a good prank. What does the future hold for April Fool's Day? With AI, virtual reality, and augmented reality, pranks are about to get wild. Imagine your smart assistant speaking only in song lyrics, or a VR beach that turns into a cartoon octopus party. AR could put dinosaurs on your street, and deepfakes could fool even the sharpest eyes. As technology evolves, so do the ethical questions. Where do we draw the line? But no matter how advanced the tools, the heart of April Fool's Day stays the same. Surprising, delighting, and connecting through laughter. The future of pranking is creative and exciting. And the best part? The joy of sharing a laugh will never go out of style. So, what's the big takeaway from all this? The golden rule: be kind. A good prank leaves everyone laughing, including the person who got pranked. The best jokes are inclusive, clever, and lighthearted. Fill an office with balloons, hide a rubber duck, or change someone's phone to pirate speak. Create happy memories, not hard feelings. If you get pranked, be a good sport and laugh along. April Fool's Day works because we all agree to be a little more playful. Being a gracious recipient is just as important as being a thoughtful prankster. The day is about joy, not humiliation. So go out, have fun, and lead with your heart. Balance mischief with kindness and silliness with safety. When the day is over, let's have only funny stories and happy memories. Now go make this April Fool's Day your goofiest and kindest yet.